Hello there, folks. Good evening. We're back again. How are we doing? Hello. Hello, hello. Ahoy there, me hearties. Yes. No accents today. It's not the 19th. Sorry about that. One day of the year only, my friends. One day of the year only. Right, anyway, here we go. We're back in again. I've been looking forward to this. Looking forward to today. Really enjoyed the last session. And I'm beginning to think to myself now, as I'm sat here with a hat on, the heating I don't think is on, but it's been a mild day today. It's been about 20 degrees up here in the north, which is not bad for a late September. So I'm sat here now and thinking to myself, as I just hit the start button, I'm a bit warm. I could probably do with taking this jumper off. But then I have to take my hat off, and my headset off, and then the jumper off, and it's just too much of a fuss. So I'll sit and suffer for the next couple of hours or so. Turns out I was constantly falling asleep during the Monday stream. Do you just hate it when that happens? It still does occasionally, but you know, you're watching a series or a video or whatever, something that you enjoy watching, and you just end up falling asleep and you wake up and then half an hour, 45 minutes has passed and you think, oh, for God's sake. And you go back and rewind it to where you remember you last was watching, and then you fall asleep again. Happens to me all the time. It's quite soothing music. Anyway, so I'm ready to rock and roll. It's 7 o'clock, which tends to be the usual time I tend to stream, although I have started about 7:30 at times. So I've had my dinner already, so no breaks, maybe a leg stretch after an hour or two. But we're going to go and press onwards, uninterrupted, dive ourselves in, until I get stuck on a puzzle, which is probably going to be in the first 10 minutes. But hey, we'll play it together. We shall solve these riddles together. So let's go. Any libations for the pirating adventure? No, is it libations? Does that mean drink? You've used a word that I don't understand, which is a rarity, to be fair. I have nothing. I tell a lie. I do have the pirates. The first choice is obviously grog/rum. The second choice was Bailey's. The third choice was Horlicks. I've got the pirates' fourth favourite drink. Orange squash. I can't have any alcohol today. I've had a bad day. I'm supposed to be relatively healthy eating. My holiday is in 7 weeks' time, and I'm trying to get down to a reasonably decent weight so that when I engorge myself on holiday, which ends on the 29th of November, I then go into December, which is my month off from exercising, and the start of the festive engorgement with Christmas-themed parties and stuff. So that's literally from the 12th of November up until the 1st of January, where I will probably just put pounds and pounds of weight on. Alcohol by the bucket load, food engorged. So I need to get down to a very good weight before the 12th of November so that I don't when I put my weight on, I don't go whoosh off the scale. I just basically put on what I've lost and a bit more so that on the 1st of January, I don't have too much to do to get back to where I am now. So I'm trying to get down to that. I'm trying to be good. Anyway, cut a long story short, today I haven't been out. I've had one of those days, and we all know these days, and I think it's to do with the weather. I think it's getting a bit cooler, and people tend to eat more when it's cold. I've had one of those days where you just are never satiated, no matter what you eat. And normally I'm very good. I have my breakfast, I have my lunch, I come home and I have my dinner, and I'm done. I was at work today, I had my breakfast, and then there was a fire drill, which meant we had to starburst for 40 minutes. I starburst to Starbucks for my 40-minute break, had a pumpkin spiced latte, which wasn't as nice as it sounded. So that was about 250 calories, and I came back and had my lunch. Then I came home and had a rather large packet of these new spicy giant hula hoops here. Product placement. And devoured half a packet of them. Had a cup of coffee when I got back as well, and some Indian sweets, which are full of sugar. And then I've just now had my dinner, which was rather large. Deep fried homemade chips, which were delicious. Some chicken dippery things full of breadcrumbs and probably saturated fat. And some canned spaghetti, which is also delicious, but probably full of sugar. So I thought I'll not have any alcohol today because it might pile the agony on. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have a better day and I'm not so hungry. Anybody else have one of those days where you just are never full? No matter what you eat, you're just constantly hungry? I'm glad it doesn't happen that often. But today was one of those days. And I came home from a full day of work, and today's is Wednesday, no football, hence why I'm here. But on non-football days, I exercise. I do my insanity. Done it for months, for years. Did I do my insanity today? No, couldn't be bothered. I've had a terrible day. But we shall redeem ourselves now by playing this fantastic game so far. And we'll forget about the cares of the world. Okay? That was a sudden end to the music. Bloody hell. Right, anyway, so let's load this up. Oh, and now we're back on with even louder music. So we're on Melee Island, and we were about to head into a forest with a map to find a tree to make a mop handle from. Easy. The Forbidden Forest. Well, now I have extra energy to exercise my brain. That's precise. Subconsciously, LeChuck, that's exactly what I've been doing today, and I just didn't realise it. I've been stocking the sugar level, the glucose, the sugar, all the carbohydrates I've had, are now going to be released into my brain to make me an expert at these lovely puzzles here. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I like it. That's the perfect way of looking at my failures today. Right, anyway. Inventory.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
He's a fraudster. We still can't figure out how to untangle the string. We don't need to untangle any string right now. We have what we need, which is this lovely map, which I'm trying to throw on the floor, because we don't need no map. Okay, so we are here. We go here. Right, up, right. Okay, let me get my bearings here. We can open the map at any time, but I just want to get it right the first time of asking. I'm going to use my carbohydrate-infused brain now. Right, up, right, up, left, left. Right, up, right. No, that's wrong. No. Brain's not working. Right, up. Right, up. Not two rights, it's one right. So let's just get this in my head, sorry. Let's just get transitions here. Right, up. Right, up. Right up, left. Okay, I got it. I mean, somebody could be very helpful and put it in the chat, but, you're all sat there in silence. Obviously, you haven't had glucose carbohydrate infused days, have you? Okay, we're here. And there's no doubt going to be things in this forest to distract us, which I won't be distracted. Admire the purple flowers.
Purple flowers? These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
They look like bluebells to me. Trivia card! Trivia card! What's it say? What's it say? What's it say? The ghost chicken with digestive trouble is called Lola, Molly, Madison, Polly. If ever I heard a chicken name, it's Molly, surely. Surely. Lola the chicken? Molly is such a chicken name. Come on. This is a complete guess. I don't have a clue what it's talking about. But it's got to be, hasn't it? Polly put the kettle in. Polly's a parrot's name, not a chicken's name. Madison? Crap name for a chicken. Lola could be good. Molly sounds perfect. I mean, it's what I named my chicken. Should we guess it? Or maybe we're going to encounter this in the game, because some of these obviously relate to this game. Some of these relate to previous games, I think. Some of these relate to this game. This could be in this game. So I don't want to guess things if we're going to encounter them later, but I want to go with Molly. I think Molly's a good chicken name. Oh, we'll have to. We'll get to the very end of the game, and if we still have trivia open, we'll have to guess them. Right, yikes, a carnivorous plant. Little shop of horrors.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Remember Venus flytraps? It was Little Shop of Horrors, wasn't it? Where there's a giant Venus flytrap. Right, so right up, left, left, left. So, right. Well, that's up, which you would think is double backing on yourself. But I don't think it is. I think that's definitely up. More of these plants. Trivia card! Trivia card!
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its...
Silence. The volcano on Monkey Island is filled with magma, water, lava, discarded game design documents. We're on Monkey Island now, right? It's got to be something to do with volcanic stuff, right? Lava is what comes out of a volcano when it breaches. Inside the volcano is magma. But is there a strange twist? Is it filled with discarded game design documents? No, it's got to be magma. Come on. Well, I'm flabbergasted. So it disappeared off my list. Okay, we got that wrong. Right, so right, up. Right. That cannot be right. Oh, hang on. Has the perspective changed? We have to, it's not right up. It's to do with the purple flowers of the trappy things. Okay. It's not as simple as it's first appeared. Let's just get our bearings again, people. Right. Go right past the planty thing. Perfect. And go up at the mushroomy thing, which is that way. You come out at these, you go to the trappy thing. Which brings you out at the mushrooms. You go to the trappy thing. To come out of the bluebells, you go back to trappy thing. No! No! Go back to trappy thing! Trivia! Hang on, I probably missed loads of trivia here. What does the Terror Island gate sign say? Terror Island? Don't know that one. I'll go back to that. And now I've lost my train of thought. I went from that to that. We should be back at that. So we go now to glowy mushrooms. Glowy mushrooms. We come out of glowy mushrooms, which we do. And we go to trappy thing. And we come out at our destination. Yes! It's the sugar in the brain. It's the sugar! Tell ya! Hello, animals. How you doing? I'm just going to chop your beloved tree down, just so I can make a mop. Oh, little adorable hedgehog family.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids.
Don't step on them. And about the squirrel. Don't the squirrel get a frisky squirrel?
Hey, little fella.
Very frisky. And a little tiny deer.
There's a welcoming committee.
Look at all these animals. It'll probably turn hostile when I touch the tree.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Indeed it is.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Okay, genuine question. We've come all this way to gather wood. How are we going to get the wood? We have a knife, but a knife doesn't seem like a big enough tool to get enough wood to get a mop handle out of. I could be wrong. We're going to throw it? These animals are going to turn hot. Oh, several hours later. We butchered the tree. Oh. And then we burnt down the forest. No. Oh no, my God! What have you done? Shivering birds.
It's probably time for them to fly south. Hey, little deer.
Crying woodland creatures.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Oh no!
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal
What's he
goals.
done?
It's what nature is for.
Oh, let's get over here quick. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see any more. My eyes. I'm
I'll take a shortcut back.
I'm horrified. Many hours later, shortcut. Oh. Well, that was a grand adventure. But I have Exhibit A. A mop handle!
I carved it myself.
Carved by mine own hand. God. Prime Minister Green would be horrified. He'd be imprisoned, I'm telling you. Right. How are we going to make a mop? We've just got a handle. How about we put a brush on it? A squeezy sponge.
I made him up.
Whoa! You've made a mop!
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Oh, can we grab the mop? And I want to see him use a mop. We've made a mop. my greatest achievement in a Monkey Island game ever. I have constructed my own mop. We need to go to the Voodoo lady now to perfect our disguise. Did we this tag before?
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Make a great dress. Impressive cauldron. Okay, let's chat with the Voodoo lady, or do we just give her the eye patch? Don't want to put it on just yet. Not too prematurely.
Can you fix this?
Nothing worse than putting an eye patch on prematurely.
The famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can,
But
If
you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
you couldn't have told me this earlier.
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. See what I can do.
okay, we need to find the bite of 1,000 needles. No clues. No clues, people. I shall ask for help when I require it. Let me think. The bite of 1,000 needles. How about this? Oh, string? Not very needly, is it? Get the bite of 1,000 needles for the Voodoo lady. What? What? The hell is a bite of 1,000 needles? Something bitey. What about them? What about them plants from the forest? The plants from the forest, right? They were carnivorous. That's the only thing I can think of. But do we need to go back? The only thing that springs to mind. So let's have a try. Maybe we can use our knife to cut off a sample of the needles from the plant. There, look.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius.
Tiny,
a
sharp
carnivorous
teeth.
vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte.
Oh, there you go. Fear the carnivorous plant.
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
Oh, I think we have the solution to that problem. Hello, Shelley, how are you doing? Right, we're in. We are in. Right, Voodoo lady, you asked for it. Don't blame me.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you.
Yes.
I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
Something stirs in the cauldron.
That's it?
Just the eye
Unless
patch.
you want the extended service warranty.
No.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
We're ready to set sail. See you later, Voodoo. Karina? What was she called? Karina? Clearly a memorable name. Right, I think now's the time to break out the eye patch of the undead. Definitely an RPG item, this, isn't it? How much help did I need so far? Absolutely 100% zero help so far. I'm doing very well. I explained exactly what I've done today, and some bright people have assured me that my engorgement in food and drink today was all done subconsciously to allow myself to feed my brain for this moment, and it's proved to be quite correct so far.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
Do you want to be actually next to the person that you're supposed to be getting? I'll do it right in front of her. Right in front of her. Put the eye patch on right now so she can see us doing it. Yeah, let's do that. It's a good idea.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
Okay, about now. Even closer to view. There we go. I mean, look at that. I look completely different, don't I? It's like me. Without the hat, I'm Damo. But I put this on, and you don't know who I am. Completely fooled. To be fair, my face isn't green and rotting off. Right, let's try this.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
BYOM. Bring your own mop. This goes on a little shortcut. He didn't even try to disguise his voice, did he? Right. Let's show her the fruits of our labour.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, blobby spongy pad. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
My stateroom? Like he's on a cruise ship?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise.
How does she know?
From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
A spy? Murray? Off we sail the high seas! And we're being followed. Woohoo! Part 2! A dangerous journey.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, where you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
Yeah.
The name's
Less.
Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
and this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Well, what about when I need to do me mopping upstairs? What do I do then, you stupid fool? But even more importantly, what if I need to,
What if I need to,
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
Once again, I've boxed clever and eaten before I played the game. Subconsciously, I also realised that, there may be parts that are not conducive to eating whilst playing. I'm doing very well today. Right, okay, and what exactly happens if I do leave? Not that I'm planning to, but just so that I'm fully aware of the repercussions should I, don't know, roll up the ladder by accident or something.
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Okay, and more importantly, do we dare ask this question? The ghost chickens are cute. Until they pick my eyes out, yeah.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Oh my god. Right, okay, let's get to work.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Right, first things first, a pamphlet, which I thought was...
It's an inspirational, instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Fine. Get on board, a new crew member pamphlet. Copyright LeChuck, all rights reserved. Follow LeChuck's lead, betray trust, throw tantrums, commit fraud, overstay welcome, bear false witness, destroy the beloved, destroy the beautiful, threaten bodily harm, commit bodily harm, and murder those who get in your way. The 10 Commandments of LeChuck. Is there 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there is. Get to work, don't get fired. It's enchanted to be unboardable but by anyone but her crew. That includes you. So don't worry about it unless you get fired, don't worry. Seems like a simple enough premise. Simple enough mantra.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
I actually found a scurvy dog recipe online, believe it or not. Pretty much looked like the slightly spicy hot dog. Okay, folks, you can hold me to this. I'm setting myself up for a fail here. Sunday, we'll stream... Should we stream this on Sunday? Because I'm about to make a big commitment here and say that I'll make some scurvy dogs for the next stream, and I'll have some grog as well. So I'll have my rum, because I'm going to buy some rum this weekend. Because it's the weekend, why not? So I could have grog, and I could have scurvy dogs. How about that? But I'm working Monday, but I'll be working from home Monday, so I could finish work Monday early, do my cooking, and stream this next Monday. And then stream Pathfinder on Sunday. Or maybe another hospital thing. Hospital game? Not hospital game. Campus game. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. Please remind me, folks, if I forget. I'm relying on people with a better memory than me. Monday we'll be streaming this. And I will make some scurvy dogs. Why have I done that? I will, honestly. I'll do it. I haven't cooked it. I haven't made anything for ages. Actually, the last thing I made was... did I tell you? I've already told you. I can't remember. I actually made Weetabix cake. That was the last thing that I made. A cake made out of Weetabix. It was actually really nice. I've had it before, and so I made some. I put the link in the Discord. Oh, thank you. I'm going to check it out because I'm sure it'll be delicious. Put some raisins in it. that's the flies. Put some real ketchup on it. Not that ketchup off the floor with mold and hairs in it.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Okay, we've got ghostly chicken feed, pamphlet.
I don't think so.
We could possibly feed the chickens with that. Do you reckon? Smell the grease.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Should we mop up the grease or should we scoop up the grease?
No way am I picking that up with my hands. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Screwed. We're screwed.
Yep. Well, I can't see much through this thing.
6 ounces of ginger beer, 4 ounces of rum, 1 ounce of lime juice. Cherry grog. I've made grog before for one of these streams, I seem to recall, and it wasn't actually that bad. Ginger beer, fresh lime, rum. Imagine what's inside the crate.
More chickens?
Find out what's inside the crate. More chickens. Oh, it's Murray!
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
No, but I'm a big fan.
No, but I'm a big fan.
Ah, my reputation precedes me, like the locusts before the storm.
Locusts?
But I will sign no autographs. The curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely
I told you he was a
devious
spy.
Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
Great
No
spy.
problem.
Great spy. I'm here spying on behalf of Captain Madison. Oh. Okay. Unscrew the window? I don't think we do unscrew the window. It's a joke, surely. Count my blessings. Don't count your chickens before the zombie fight.
At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Oh, an egg!
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Very true. Just ask mine. Right, get to work. Mop the grease.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Swab the grease.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
Swab up the grease.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
You son of a ghostly chicken. Oh, swab the floor. Oh, yeah, let's spread the grease all over. How you gonna like that, eh? Look that. Swab the grease.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
and spread the grease. Let's do a bad job on purpose, and then we won't be. You know, if you don't want to do a job ever again, do it badly. That's my motto. I don't fancy doing this. I'm gonna cock it up so they never ask me again.
Looks like you missed the spot.
Oh, nuts.
Let's carry on. There we go. A bit more smudging there. Oh,
You missed the spot.
Oh, I'm very good at this job. I'm brilliant. Look at this. Right, that's it. I think we're swabbed. And let's take a break now. I'm bored of spreading my grease all over the place. So, how you doing, Murray?
How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Is that right?
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
Are you sure?
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on.
Come
Tell me what
on.
Madison is up to.
Come
You
on.
diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on, Murray.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
I'm not bothered about being diminished. I mean, look at the state of me. What the hell? Are you serious? Bear with me, folks. Okay, so what kind of an energy company? What kind of an energy company texts you at 7:10 in an evening? My first thought would be that's got to be a spam phishing kind of situation, but no, it's a genuine message. Submit your meter readings because, hey, don't know if you know, folks, but the gas and electric bills are going up on the 1st of October. Again, but hey, good old PM Truss has saved us all from financial ruin, hasn't she, bless her? Anyway, I need to submit my meter readings so they can calculate my direct debit more precisely. Anyway, good evening, Nagisa. How are you doing? Right. We've got chickens. We've got a screwed window. We've got a screwed swabby. We've got some ghostly chicken feed. What does that do? Feed the ghost chickens? Hello, chicken.
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
Oh, we're feeding the chicken. Look at that. We're feeding the chicken. Right as the cold weather hits. Yeah. I mean, I hate being cold. I absolutely hate being cold. You all know this by now, surely. But even I'm debating. I mean, my mother's obviously, she's 76. I mean, she will... I can probably cope with being a little bit colder this winter if necessary. Save a few pennies and all that. You know, I've got dressing gowns. I've got a duvet here. Don't be surprised to see me streaming with a duvet around me at some point. You never know. But my mother, being 76, I mean, she can't afford to be cold, really. So sacrifices must be made, and I'll have to crank the heating up to full capacity, to full mashings, to keep her warm. Could have been done, I suppose. If it was just me, I won't put the heating on at all. I'll be like I know! You're not getting another penny out of me, you bleeders. I'm not putting my heating on at all this winter. I'm going to just wrap myself up like 5 layers of jumpers. I'll show you. I'll show you, you money grabbing sods. That's what I do, honestly. I'm that. I hate to be conned. I hate to be ripped off. I hate to pay too much for things. I'm from Yorkshire. I'm a tight person. Anyway, how did I get distracted by this? Right, we're supposed to be feeding chickens. All right, let's get back to feeding the chicken. Oh no, I've run out of chicken feed. Let's get some more.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Okay, and let's feed this chicken. Let's feed this chicken. Ah, look at that, we're feeding the chickens. A ghost pepper a day. Hey, we could all get our collective heads together this winter, and we could come up with ideas as to how to keep warm in your house without putting the heating on. I like this game. Let's turn it into a game. Let's turn it into a challenge. And at the same time, we're saving money. It's great. That's what I find with most things in life. Make a game of it. You know. That's why at work. It's just one big game to me. When am I going to wake up and smell reality? Maybe we can nick the egg if we distract the...
Ugh, I'll keep my distance.
No?
Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
I don't know. I'm getting... Oh, we're in one of those quandary type moments now, where we're in a confined space. We have everything that we need probably to escape the situation, but we have to engage the neurons to get out. Or physically, maybe we just climb the ladder. Let's try that.
Going somewhere, Swabby?
No.
You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
Okay.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
Right, let's think about this logically. We could take our disguise off. We could take our disguise off. Murray would recognise it's us and help us. Seems a bit of a dangerous thing to do, but hey, it's a Monkey Island game, you can't die. We should use that knowledge to our benefit. And if it is too dangerous, he'll probably say, I better not do that.
I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Just like that. Okay. Fine. Just thought I'd give it a blast, you know what I mean? Sure, I'm coming down with a cold. This morning I had a bit of a sore throat, which quickly vanished, but now I've got a bit of a tickly cough. Yes, right, okay, break time's over. Let's get back to work. Let's swab the grease.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Is there any more locations that I wish to put the grease on? Maybe I want to put the grease on the window. Swab the portal, yes!
I don't want to spoil my view.
No, swab it!
I'll just put a little dab on there.
Grease the screws! Grease the screws! They'll come off easier.
You missed a spot.
Oh, you keep doing that, Sonny Jim. You keep doing that. Swab the screws, grease them up nice and good.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
And then swab the grease. Okay, swab the grease.
You missed a spot.
Top it up.
Nuts.
And swab the screw there. That's 3 swabbed greased screw, and another greased screw. We take a break. Let's see if we can now unscrew the greased screws.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe a knife would help. Hey, this knife is multi-purpose, isn't it? This is a multi-purpose knife. Oh, we've got now a screw in our inventory. Right, okay, and remove that one. We now have 2 screws. And finally, we shall remove that one. And, oh, the window's broken, and now it's time for us to make a swift retreat.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Okay, now we've got to probably grease the sill. And we've greased the floor so that in case he comes in after us and runs after us, he'll slip. I've already done that bit, you see.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
I've completely planned this to perfection. This is big brain working again.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Swab. Super swabby achievement. What the hell is that? Okay, there we go. Nice and greasy. And now it's time to make our swift Retreat! Bye-bye!
The grease helps. A little.
Try again.
The grease helps. A little.
Put some chicken feed on. How about, I don't know, what do we do now? What do we do now? The exit is just glaring us in the face.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
You think we can swab ourselves? Let me get some more chicken feed first. Can we swab ourselves?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Swab the floor. Swab up the grease. Take a break. Swab the ghost chicken. Why am I swabbing the chickens?
You missed a spot.
Why am I swabbing
Oh,
the
nuts.
chickens?
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Just swab everything in sight. Yeah, come here. Maybe I've got something to do with that egg.
Close enough.
Close enough. Let's swab up some more grease.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Cute. Let's swab this ghost chicken. Yeah.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Oh no, we take pity on that one. Maybe now swab the chicken feed. How about that as well?
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Swab everything. Just making a royal mess. How about the kit bag as well? How about the ladder? He might slip down it and break his neck. Oh, this is all coming together nicely.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Swab the ladder. Can we swab the ladder? Oh, we can't swab the ladder. Never mind, I'll swab my bag. Half of this is probably completely and utterly irrelevant to our escape. The game is making me think I've done something useful here. Let's put this down. Okay, let's now maybe scoop up some grease.
No way am I picking that up with my hands. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Maybe get an achievement. Worry about my kickback.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Probably fine, maybe fine, might be fine. Admire the mess.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
A slightly greasy portal. Can we maybe put a double layer of grease on? Make it extra greasy?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Swab it again. It's extra greasy! I've made it extra greasy! Right, let's go again. And now it is time to make our grand escape.
Almost.
Okay, third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Swab the grease.
Wait, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Okay, swab the porthole one final time. Oh, you blasted porthole! I can't grease you any more than this. Look at the state of it. Right, come on. What's going on with my throat? Come on, get me out! Way! We're out of here. And now we're on the edge of a very high ship in the rain on a slippery ledge. Wonderful. When will I start CK2? I will start CK2 at some point in the future. Is that a political enough answer for you? No, in seriousness, when I finish this is like, I don't want to be obviously doing 4 games at a time, so I'm gonna finish this off, and then we should be ready to start. I'm planning on doing some research and getting everything finalised, installed and stuff on the weekend, because that's when I got the most time to devote to sitting down for a long period of time and getting things done. So I'm going to do all my preparation work and a couple of practice runs and stuff, and mechanics, using the mechanics all on the weekend. so that hopefully by next week I'll be ready to start. Although I have to finish this first, so this is probably going to run for a couple of weeks, I would have thought. So we've got a porthole here, and I'm going to do a video update this weekend as well, so... So for people that don't watch any streams at the moment because they don't like the games or whatever, I'll keep you in the loop. I'll keep people in the loop. And I'll be very generic. Right, left or right? Let's go left. Peer in.
I can't see anything.
Can't see anything. Okay, climbing.
This one doesn't open.
Doesn't open. That's useful. Big window.
I think that's LeChuck's cabin, but it wasn't on the introductory tour.
LeChuck's cabin. Check out the rudder. We've got a timer! We can hold our breath underwater for 8 minutes. Remember that? Remember that? Right, size up the rudder.
That's a big rudder.
It's a big rudder. Should we do something with the rudder? I don't know, maybe put some screws on it? No. We should maybe, I don't know, sabotage it? No. Anything else that we might want to do with the rudder? Not at this moment in time. I don't think so. It's a very large.
That's a big rudder.
Very big, hefty looking rudder. Nothing else. Oh, let's go back. Right. So we've got a big rudder on one side. Our greasy porthole. Maybe later. Maybe. We've got a big axe. Oh!
I can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
This one doesn't open.
And it doesn't move. Okay, that's a pretty small anchor for a ship of this size.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
It's a ceremonial anchor.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squidding.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah,
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squidding.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Oh, are we talking as a child here?
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone, and some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Was that a trivia question? Ingredients to the potion? I'm sure it was.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
I get that. I get that a lot.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Where am I going to get a flat skull? You can't flatten Murray. Are you having a laugh?
does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
And why does it have to be a skull in the first place? Because the recipe says so.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Oh, okay. And where do I look for a skull?
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Do I have a raise?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I shall find you a flat skull.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
Meeting adjourned. Okay. Flat skull alert.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Okay. How do we flatten Murray? Anyway, get a flattened skull, put the flattened skull in the cauldron, steal Monkey Island map. Sounds so simple, doesn't it? Right? Because it is. Right. Oops, daisy. Can't even turn a page of a book properly. Right, well, I'm sure there's a question about the potion. How many prisoners in the ice quarry? Don't know that one yet. The ghost chicken with digestive trouble. There's ghost chickens in our cabin now. We're feeding them, so maybe one of them's got digestive problems if we find that out in a minute or two. Possibly. How many crows are in the ship's crow's nest? None at the minute. Oh. Fair enough. Oh, I'll tell you what's probably happened there. I'm watching a playthrough of the game. Obviously, as I always do, watch a playthrough alongside my own playthrough. Oh man, I only ever watch behind where I am, of course. And I think it might have been a trivia question that was on that playthrough, which makes me wonder if the trivia questions are randomised when you pick the cards up. Can anybody confirm that? It would be quite cool if they were randomised. This is pressing into my head now. I don't think it's designed to be worn with a headset underneath it. Righty-ho. A pressed skull. I could borrow Apple Bob's skull. It's not flat though. That's not into the ship. We got the crow's nest. There's a crow's nest here. Hang on. Oh, we got glowy. We got cannons, loaded cannons. Oh, fire in the hole, potion-y, crewy type things. Steps going up to not pet the ship's cat. A trivia card. Let's do that now. Priorities. The game of Monkey Island used to be called The Pirates of Monkey Island, Mutiny on Monkey Island, Voyage to Monkey Island, that pirate game. Mutiny on Monkey Island? The Pirates of Monkey Island. It's one of those two. I'm thinking Mutiny on Monkey Island rings a bell. I don't know why, but it kind of just rolls off the tongue. You know, these kind of answers in multiple choice questions where the answer, you don't know it, but it sounds right. Mutiny on Monkey Island does sound quite correct to me. Now, this is one that you're not going to be able to discern, I don't think, from this game. Unless you had like the developer commentary or something. So I think we're going to have to guess this now, unless any wise people out there know what the original game used to be called, if you're old enough to cast your minds way back to the late 80s? Came out late 80s, right? Late 80s. The second one question mark indicates to me you're not sure, so I shan't take that as a definitive answer. I'm thinking Mutiny. Unless anybody disagrees, I'm going to go with mutiny in precisely 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, mutiny it is. Ah, yes! I'm good at this kind of stuff. I've been on the chase, you know. I know all about multiple choice questions and picking the correct answer. I did get 2 wrong on the multiple choice bit, but I still go through. Look at that. Do I get a prize yet? Do I get a prize? I don't ever get an achievement. Maybe you've got to get 10 right to get an achievement. Your first one. Let me see, how many have I got right now? I'm intrigued by this now. I resisted the urge to Google what the situation was with the trivia. So I still don't know. 1, 2. 2 correct so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I think we're going to get 10 probably. I used to be on the chase, you know. I used to be sounds like I was a regular feature. I should have said I've been on. That's probably more grammatically correct. Look, I've had a varied life. I mean, I have. I've had quite a mix of jobs. You know, been to television.
Empty containers.
On more than one occasion, I have, you know, actually. Climb over the railings. Okay, I'm going to just go from the back of the ship or the front of the ship to the back in a methodical order. Starting with the cauldron. Ask the crew about the potion first.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
We can't flatten Murray. We can't do that.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
You can't.
Okay. Shut up. Right, Apple Bob, how are you swinging? How are you hanging?
Looking skull.
How's it hanging?
There, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax. I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Apologise to Bob. No, he's a miserable sod. I mean, to be fair, he's hanging upside down, so he's probably not in the best of moves, but still, there's no need to be rude, okay? I'm new around here. Ooh, glowy.
Ready for cannon firing.
Let's fire the cannon.
Looks like it's empty.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
Sorry about that. Murray must be crushed. All the blood is falling. It's completely his fault. Into the ship, not just yet. Okay, who's this charming, fiery person? Flambe. Right, I want to go to the crow's nest.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
There is. Does it answer to one of my quiz questions, actually? Step aside, Flambe. And what are you doing stood outside in the rain anyway? Isn't it a health risk to a person of your condition? I'll speak to you in a second.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
What is it? What does it look like? Eek. Is that a ghost? I don't know. What is it?
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Okay.
Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
Ooh, devil crabs.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Okay, Mr. Frenchman. Right. Let's refresh ourselves of the rules, because clearly we forgot about the part about complaining, so we don't want to fall foul and find ourselves in a bit of a mire, you know, hanging upside down by our legs and stuff. So let's just reread it. Does it say no complaining? Why does it say that? It doesn't say no complaining here. I don't think it does, actually. Is this the wrong handbook? Right, okay, so I'm kind of thinking to myself now, as I go back to my... You know what? I quite like how they've implemented this trivia system into the game, because this is almost as much fun as the game itself. You know, who needs Dice Poker and Gwent when you've got Monkey Island Trivia to keep you going as a side quest, as a side activity? So, I'm thinking, how many crows are in the ship's crow's nest? Now, currently, there's none, because he's down here. But he's talking like that he's the one person that would usually be in the crow's nest. So is the answer none, as in aka now, or is the answer potentially one because he is the lookout? Because it says how many crows are in. So it could be 0, as in none now, or it could be 1, as in he's the 1. It's definitely not 12, and it's definitely not 3, because he's, you know, I don't think it is. Or maybe we don't have to rush and do this answer just yet and wait till we finish the ship bit before we have a definitive answer. It's probably the best bet, to be fair. But I just want to get the answers right now. Why dawdle if you know the answer? Anyway, let's go pet a cat that we shouldn't pet. Hello, pussy.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Is it?
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Look up.
The crow's nest is up there.
Yeah, look up.
The crow's nest is up there.
Yeah, look up. How many people are in it? I shouldn't ring this bell right now.
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Don't want to ask him what to do again. That's probably not going to get me very far. Feel the warmth.
Toasty.
Feel the warmth of the fire. Climb, 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 climb.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Damn you, Flambe! I've never been a big fan of flambe in my cookery, you know what I mean? It's just a recipe to get your eyebrows singed off. Ooh, Swabby there. It's not a good idea to probably... What's he doing? What are you doing?
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
What did I tell you, people? Molly is a chicken name. I told you that Molly was a chicken name. I told you, didn't I? I've got a knack for this. Multiple choice questioning. I've got a knack for it. I can deduce the answer from the sound of the answer. There you go. Bingo bango. Lucky guess. Jerry, you have seen me luckily guess how many questions now? I admittedly know some, but the ones where I haven't known them for sure, but I have deduced them from the sound, how many have I got right here? More than I've got wrong. I've got 1 wrong so far. Okay? That's more than luck, my friend. It's logical. There must be a scientific name for that kind of practice of deducing the correct answer from a multiple choice question by what sounds correct. There's got to be a scientific name for that process. It's got to be.
Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work.
Demon fire? Is flambe a demon fire?
Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work.
Oh, that's
Stop overfeeding Molly, you
okay. Ooh, no.
rotten clods. She has to...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Open plan.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
Yeah, the ship is definitely not sinking.
Oh, I barely touched it.
What was that?
It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
What is it? What have I just broken? Okay. LeChuck's cabin. No, it's not a good time to go into LeChuck's cabin right this instant. Trivia card!
Aha! You're out and about.
Oh. Would it be really wrong of me to
I already had some chicken feed.
Would it be wrong of me to
I don't think so.
overfeed a chicken in the hope that it's Molly? Soothe them with crackers. So this chicken isn't suffering from the feed, so that's probably not Molly. Maybe that one's Molly, or maybe that's Molly. On the egg. But we couldn't feed... Could we feed the mother one? Got to be a way to get this egg, and I think it's possibly this one's Molly. It's a female name. Molly's a female on an egg. Well, for more. No. Okay, you're not Molly then. Let's try this other one. Try again. Maybe none of these are Polly. Molly. No.
At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Right, Murray, can I crush you? Pick up Murray.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey.
Take Murray against his will.
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skullnapper.
That one had more of a reaction. Do you reckon?
I already had some chicken feed.
You reckon? Feed Murray to the chickens. Surely the solution cannot be flattening Murray. It's cruel. Why have we got screws? Maybe we can fix what we just broke with some screws. Fire him out of a cannon. Yeah, that's the only other alternative, but that's not going to flatten him. That's going to bloody blow him to smithereens. there was a trivia card upstairs. I want the trivia card, but he's in the way. I lived to collect trivia cards. Right, okay, we'll try putting Murray in the cannon. Oh, thankfully, that is not the solution. Toss Murray into the cauldron. Feed the screws to Molly. How horrible.
I have a skull for the potion.
Great!
I just need to flatten it. What could we flatten a skull with? Have we got a skull pressing device?
I have a skull for the potion.
I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna put Murray in the potion, man. This is not good. Oh, what's this? What's fire? What's this? Oh, it's just fire. Just fire.
I have a skull for the potion.
Is it a flat?
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat.
Okay, I'll go and flatten it in a minute. I'll go and flatten it now. How do I flatten it? How do I flatten the skull? It's cruel. I can't flatten Murray, I'm telling you. What have we got? Got a knife, some screws. There's got to be something that we can do with the screws. Maybe talk to Murray again, see if he's got any pills of wisdom here.
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
Pay for this indignity. How dare you? A very large rudder. Can't use a rudder to flatten something, can we? No, surely not. Let's shuffle along nice and quick here. Just toss him into the potion. No, it has to be flat. What if we kill him? I mean, we'll try it, because if we can't do it, then we'll be told that we can't do it. How about an anchor? Flatten him with an anchor.
I have a skull. Should I put it in the pot?
Only if it's a flat one.
Oh, yeah.
Only if it's a flat one. Right. So let's just go back down into the ship again. And I don't know what this was. Was it supposed to be something? Laundry time. Can I fix it with some screws? Many hours later, I fixed the laundry. Oh, it's a laundry press. It's to dry clothes, I think. You press the. It's a skull flattening device.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man.
Oh no.
Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will.
Oh no. God!
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, there's a flattened Murray for you. Now, many hours had passed and kind of was. The trivia card's gone. Has he gone? No, he's still there. Where did did I pick the trivia card up then? Disappeared. Vanished. Okay, let's carry on. Go into LeChuck's cabin. I don't think we can now. Let's do things in the order that's been presented. Okay, we have a flattened skull. Talk to the very flattened Murray.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't want to talk to you right now, except to say that exquisite punishments await you at your final resting place.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Murray.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Good. Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
What's he doing? Oh my god. What an idiot.
I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Okay, so we start to look around the ship for opportunities that we don't know yet exist. So we should just use our newfound freedom as the first swabby to find out what they might be.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay, we shall do exactly the same on this deck. We'll get this to start from the edge and we will work our way to the back and see if we can have a brainwave about what we might want to do.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Okay, we're out of supplies for the potion.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, it smells worse than it looks. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Yeah, I don't think Bob is the best person to ask for advice. Right, let's have a look at this. Is there cannon, maybe? Okay. Oh, hang on.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope this is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Let's go.
The crow's nest is up there.
Another answer to our trivia. Trivia card!
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
How is that? That's supposed to be a cloud. Or a whale. What the hell is that?
Ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
Hello?
Those double-crossing thieves. That's piracy.
I'm not sure what else you were expecting under the circumstances.
He's no use, is he?
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
We need a flattened skull. They're out of flattened skulls.
Aha! They're missing a skull.
Told you.
We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Right, so we're gonna go speak to Iron Rose after we've solved a couple of trivia questions. How many fish are in the fish school underneath LeChuck's ship when it's anchored? Okay, that one's a bit more challenging. How many crows are in the ship's crow's nest? Just flambe. I feel that's a misleading question. Because if the answer's 0, it's the one we first found it, but now there's 1 in it. Clearly, there is only 1 person here. I want a steward's inquiry into that. That's not right. I feel robbed. Pretend to steer the ship.
Oops.
He's not a crow. No, misleading. I maintain my stance on this. It was a misleading question. I just want to explore the rest of this area, unmolested now. Oh, look who it is, Flare Gory. And the ship's galley. That's new. Let's go have a nose in the galley first. Putra. Who's Putra? Trivia card! What is the name of the roguish pirate in Herman's favourite book? Reginald, Sloopbeard, Ron, Harry. Now, this is another one of those questions where you kind of think to yourself, the answer sounds right. Sloopbeard? Nah. Too piratey. It's going to be an obscure, rather random name. Ron, Harry, or Reginald? For some bizarre reason, and it might be subconsciously, I remember the answer, but Reginald is screaming out at me. Reginald the pirate. Ron? I don't think it's Ron. Don't think it's Sloopbeard. Harry? Harry the pirate? Yeah, I'm not digging Harry. Reginald is, again, it's kind of one of those, it sounds right, it sounds like it could be the right answer. Reginald is I think is a cool roguish pirate name. Reginald the roguish pirate. Better than Ron. Again, this is probably not a question that we're going to be able to ascertain from this game, so we have to guess it. I'm going to go in the gut. It's not failed me yet, apart from maybe a couple of times, but most often than not, my gut feeling is usually correct on most things in life. Oh! Yes! I should be keeping count of my gut instinct reaction answers. I still want an achievement for this. Clearly, this is not satisfying enough without an achievement. Right, what's this? We've got nasty implements.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Pasta?
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Oh. What did she say about the demon pepper?
Remind me what you told me about the pepper.
It's very, very, very hot and very empty.
Okay, good.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet.
Listen to the soup.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Look at the faces coming out of the soup. Steam faces.
What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Oh!
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
Okay, I think I'll pass on dinner tonight.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry.
Not a chicken foot.
Ugh. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
And some sludge.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Oh my god. I should overeat every day. I play puzzle games. Maybe I should, but that will mean that I should play puzzle games not very often. Right, offer to help wash up, perhaps not.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in.
Is that going to be pertinent? Okay, let's get out of here. We're not feeling very hungry this evening. Flare gory about my great plan. Nah, we're going to tell the only person that we need to tell, and that's First Mate Lucinda. Or Quartermaster, that's her. Quartermaster Lucinda.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow.
Cannon!
Get ready to sail.
Cannon it across to them.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
What?
Golan gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hole.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa! What do you mean you don't want to go?
What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go. There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
1 bell.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What's unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
I like that kid. Right. I don't like many children, but I like that kid. What on earth do we have to do now? Get a unanimous vote. So we're probably going to have to help each one of them with a task. Gain their support, gain their trust, and then we get a unanimous vote. Maybe we should just do some washing up to start with. Start nice and easy. Bit of washing up. I mean, it's can't be that bad, surely.
So, Putra.
Chef, Putra, please call me Chef.
Chef.
Everybody does.
Yes, Chef.
You do?
No, never. But they should.
It was 0. So the answer probably was based on when you first encountered the crow's nest. Or maybe it was just like talking about actual crows as in the birds. I don't know. It's a misleading question. That's my excuse. How come people don't call you Chef?
How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Okay, so is a chef better than a cook?
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique. Whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation.
Is that true?
Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
That sounds delightfully disgusting. So a chef outranks a cook then?
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
I see. We're getting education here, folks. This is an educational game. We learned about anchors, and now we're learning about chefs and cooks, the difference between the two. Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Okay. And finally...
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
So, there's a couple of things here that might be able to sway her. We might be able to get her a raise. We might be able to find her some of that hot pepper that she's run out of. A couple of options there.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
How did you become a zombie?
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
I was asleep at the time.
I was asleep at the time?
That is so
I
common.
know.
At first, I thought it was a hangover.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Perhaps we just need to ask it outright.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Interesting, because by helping her with a promotion, we might sway her to vote, but then she said that she'll vote with Rose, wasn't it? So if we get Rose swayed, then we don't have to sway the cook. Chef? Cook? Cookie chef? Cook? Shook? Shoofk? Anyway, so I don't know. Do we need to worry about her promotion? We'll park that for now. And we'll speak to Flair Gory.
Flair?
Yes?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Flair?
What do you want?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it, and now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
Okay. That's not good. If she's telling the truth.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Dare to enter LeChuck's cabin, not just yet. So who else's support do we need? Do we need Flambé's as well? So we've spoken with Putra. Yeah, Flambé and Iron Rose. Okay. You don't get a vote, Bob. Let's go and speak with Flambé. Somewhere under the boat. Yeah, could be a good bet.
Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Look at the sharks.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. Well, sort of all about that. You get used to it.
Oh, so demon fire, yeah. We're going to extinguish the demon fire in the correct manner.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
Oh, I see.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Don't you just love a good bit of fishing? Email from Amazon Prime. 2 emails from Amazon Prime. Your account will be suspended unless you verify your details here. From an address, some random letters at msn.com. Oh yeah, let me just put my details in for you. Right. Your head. It's getting to my head.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
I was just texting my friend, that's why I answered. We're going the car share on a Thursday to go to work, you see.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Sleeping and eating. Okay. Talk about the eating part.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
So we need her to make Scorched Alaska, but we need to add that scorchy hot, fiery hot in your insides and your outsides peppery stuff to it. Oh, there's a lot of steps to this, isn't there? There's a lot of steps to getting their votes. Okay.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
So he needs a hot Scotch Alaska. Putra will vote with what's it, Rose? Summit Rose? Potentially Putra, is it Putra? I can't remember the names. Flary wants...
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh,
a
smells
knife?
worse than it looks.
Potentially. What does old Rosie want?
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really. No. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think he should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Okay, so she needs to find some inspiration to follow his lead. So we have all the answers that we need. We just need to find some inspiration for her, some Scotch Alaska, full flambe, and a knife, or maybe even help her with a musical score, perhaps. One of the two. Now the question is, folks, where exactly do we start? Not a clue. Right. I think we should start with the chef. We need to ask her to make some Scotch Alaska. That could be a good starting point. So let's have a look. Oh my god, I've minimized my screen. No, let's not do that. Let's go back and maximize my screen again. There we go. Should be back on? Yeah, back on. Right, we need some Scotch Alaska, Putra.
So, chef.
What exactly is a Scorched Alaska?
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Yes.
Appetizing.
Not really.
You need to make one.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef.
Aha!
Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see.
So that's why, even though that she's going to vote with Rose, that's why... Oh, I've lost the chat now. That's why... Oh, let's see. That's why we need to get her promotion. Because it will unlock the Scorched Alaska for Flambe, but that's not everything, because we still need to make it extra hot, but one step at a time, people. One step at a time. I'll let you get back to your cooking.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
We need to work on her promotion. Clearly. That's the very first thing that we need to do.
Future makes a compelling case for promotion.
We just need to sell it to LeChuck, which now is our time. It is now time to do that. LeChuck, open up. I'm coming in whether you like it or not.
You, Swabby, come over here. You be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
My name is... Eye Gouger the Reckless.
Eye Gouger the Reckless.
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. We didn't have an opportunity to speak to him about the promotion. Try again?
What?
Okay, now we have a chance to talk to him about promotion.
Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
I'm thinking a forged signature is in order here. So what's on this? First swab's report. Log messes found around the ship. Return to Iron Rose very initial. So we've got to find 5 different messes around the ship and then get her to initial it and then give it back to him. Maybe he'll countersign it or something? Oh my god.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
So do we have to like put that onto different messes? Okay, well there's definitely a mess in the kitchen. There's definitely a mess in the kitchen. The kitchen is a health risk, to be honest with you. If we be bluntly honest.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Okay, that's a health risk. Dirty plates, surely.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Whole galley, health risk. Entire galley is in an unsanitary disaster. It's about as accurate as we can be. Okay, so that's health risk number 1. Let's go back to the hold, because clearly I've made the hold a walking disaster as well. So, might as well comment on our handiwork here.
Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next swabby.
Okay. What's that? Grease spots in the hold. Oh dear. Not good, I'm afraid. Anything else in the hold? That's a major issue. Oh! Ghost Chicken has had a poo. Maybe that is Molly after all.
I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh.
Ghost Chicken poo. Splatter Ghost Chicken glop in the hold. Grease spots in the hold. There's the cauldron mess on the top deck. Hey, we're good at this swabbing, aren't we? We're good at this. Good at identifying mess. Not cleaning it up like, but we're identifying it. What's this? What a mess. Oh dear. Add that to my report.
Disgraceful.
Disgrace. Absolute, utter shambles. Okay, folks. What about lack of supplies? Does that count?
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
Lack of recycling.
That's it. I've completed my report.
Well, we blitzed
I should show it to Iron Rose.
We have earned our promotion. Absolutely. We've just blitzed that ship in 2 seconds flat. Boom, 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 boom. Issue, issue, issue. We're extremely efficient. Look at that. Planetary disaster, grease spots in the hold, chicken poo in the hold, potion stain on upper deck, unsecured trash on upper deck. Clearly, this ship is a health risk. Have you not heard of health and safety? Around here?
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
That's me.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far.
I am very
Here.
thorough.
I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
And then we can forge it. Perfect. Stack of papers.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby!
Okay, it's a loud bang downstairs. I was making sure everything was okay. Maybe add the promotion to the stack. Even better idea.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
You got it, Captain!
What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong. Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
We are getting a bit too brazen. Trivia card!
That's my private area, Swabby.
One of your ancestors?
None of your business, Swabby. That's my private area, Swabby.
Sorry about that. I'm just very nosy.
What do you want, Swabby?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood with 2 O's.
Shh. What was your name?
Shh. Swabby with 2 B's.
We are really pushing our luck here.
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy
Oops.
pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin,
We better leave. We better
Swabby.
leave.
Now get out of here so I can think.
We better leave at this moment in time. We've pushed our luck very close to the edge there. Right, papers. Stamped request for promotion. And stamped papers.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck.
Perfect.
Flair?
Flair.
What?
Nothing.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra!
Chef Putra!
Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
Now can you make a Scotched Alaska?
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a Scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway.
I want the full strength version.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One Scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks.
Okay, so this...
Remind me what you told me about the pepper.
It's very, very, very hot and very empty.
Where would we get demon pepper? Try a bite of Scorched Alaska.
Sweet.
Deliver the Scorched Alaska. It's not hot enough. We need the demon pepper. Demon pepper, demon pepper. Are there any specks of pepper? We can't even interact with it unless we can, like, maybe do something. We've taken a bite out of it also. I mean, is he going to accept it when it's half eaten? Pasta, pepper. Pepper. Demon pepper. So we've got a Scotched Alaska. Smell the ingredients. We've already smelt them.
Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Or maybe the demon pepper thing is a bit of a curveball to throw us off the scent. It's not the answer to that particular puzzle. Because there's lots of... I don't know, there's lots of fire around. Like here, look. Feel the warmth.
Toasty.
Feel the warmth.
Toasty.
I mean, putting that next to a fire is going to make it melt, surely. Ring the bell. That's probably just to summon the vote. Maybe we need some of his dandruff. Fiery head demon fire dandruff in the flambe. It can't be that simple, surely. In the Scotch Alaska.
It's empty now.
What's she got to say for herself?
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Okay, so she's buggered.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day. I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea, or maybe Putra.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
We don't need his vote. Do we need Bob's vote? We don't need Bob's vote, do we? Oh, we do need Bob's vote! I didn't realise we needed his vote as well. He wants a joke book or something. Oh, for God's sake. So what's this then?
Looks like it's empty.
How about putting the flambe thing in here? The pudding, the dessert. Let's put it in the cannon and light it on fire. I'm getting desperate now. Deliver Scott. But you can only deliver it. Oh, there you go. Deliver. Oh, now we've got Scotch Alaska. Can we combine it with anything that we've already got? Clearly not. Right. Okay, let's go and see what we can do. Maybe we can dip it in the remnants of the... No. Warm it up in the... Warm it up in the cauldron? Warm it up in the... Try a bite. I've only tried a bite. It was delicious. Right, I'm gonna try and warm it up in the cauldron, in the soup. Try and warm it up in the soup. Get out my way, love.
Hardly any warmer now.
No. Right, it's not warm enough. Not warm enough. How can we heat up a scorched Alaska? Fire it out. Put it in a cannon. It's got to be putting it in a can, hasn't it? Can't get any more hot than that, surely. No? In that cup? No? Okay. How about the flames up here? Look at these lovely flames. Scorching hot flame. How about that?
Hardly any warmer now.
Hardly any warmer. Not hot enough fire. What's this? Raging Inferno?
Hardly any warmer now.
No, not... How about we put it on his head? I'm just going to stick it on his head. Stick it on his head. Boom. There you go. Talk with flambe. Serve it. Can't put on his head. Climb down. Have the giant chicken sit on it. Glowy cannon stick. Impale a Scotch Alaska on the hot pointy thing.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Promising but inconvenient for carrying around. What? Right. Just gonna go check out the rudder. Maybe there's a knife near it that we didn't see the first time round. Have we checked the rudder after our mate's been chucked overboard? No, we haven't.
Gullet!
You!
Taunt him.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
I'm now first one, actually.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone, pal.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Bye. We have a knife from his back. We might have solved one of the problems. Go, 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 go.
It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Ooh, let's see, let's see, let's see. Where is she? Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. I have something for you.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pull that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid
We've
plan.
got one vote. Woohoo! We've got one vote. We've got one vote. It's progression. Oh, we've got one vote. Right. Flambe is the next one that we're closest to. We've got the damn dessert. We just need to make sure that it's nice and hot. We have cut off the hot tip. Increase the scorched Alaska heat level.
This should make it good and scorching.
Scorchy. Yes, well done. Who mentioned that? About cutting the tip off? Oh, Empress Everett. Thank you.
Working hard?
Never.
Can we give him the
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Always. Right, we want to give him the Scotch Alaska.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. There's one bite missing.
Well...
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so... let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure. I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
That's going to go to the Upside Down Man as an entertainment piece. It's a joke book.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Look at
Can I
this!
count on your vote to go to Monkey
Another
Island?
one! 3!
Sure, no problem.
3! Now we just need her, and then we're done. Oh, this is going so smoothly. Yeah, because Putra will vote with Iron Rose, so we just need Iron Rose, and she needs to be inspired by LeChuck, right?
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired
The pamphlet!
by LeChuck to follow his lead.
The pamphlet!
Okay.
The pamphlet! Inspirational pamphlet!
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Woohoo!
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
Oh, God. I've got to actually ring the bell myself. Do I have to do everything around here?
One bell. Voting hour.
Voting time.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor.
Aye.
None opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not quite.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on LeChuck's map to the secret.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that bit. Oh. A premature celebration. Because now we need to send Murray to Captain Madison and steal LeChuck's secret of Monkey Island map. Murray, I do apologise in advance.
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
I better get my hands on LeChuck's map first.
Okay, so he's in, ready to be fired. Now, just need to get our hand on LeChuck's map. And I think that we need to do it from not right in front of him. from this area here, where we can actually physically see his cabin.
Fortunately, there's a much more straightforward way to get in there.
I know there is, but we need... Can't we, like, create a distraction or something? No? Everything... The knife is like a multi-purpose tool. I don't just lob it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we just have to go there, chat with him, distract him somehow, swipe the map. Maybe he'll just freely give it to us. I don't know. Can we convince him to freely give it?
You, okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to chew both your legs off and use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking.
Okay. Thinking caps on. I want this map.
Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Okay, he stamped them again. I was hoping maybe he might slip the map in there by mistake, but clearly not. Stab him. Look, the card, trivia card's gone again.
What do you want, Swabby?
You mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think! What do you want, Swabby?
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think!
Ah.
What do you want, Swabby?
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keelhole.
I'll just go swab something.
Now get out of here so I can think! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. That's my private area, Swabby. Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum.
Okay, we need to think. We're close. We need him out of the way. How do we get him out of the way? go talk with old Rose again.
So, everything's more or less ready to go?
As soon as Madison's ship gets underway, we'll follow it.
I myself wasn't quite ready yet because I still needed to steal LeChuck's map.
Oh, yeah!
So what I plan to do is maybe ring the bell twice. 2 rings of the bell, or maybe touch the cat. Ring the ship's bell. 2 rings.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Back straight, you shifty, feckless parasites! Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 keel hole,
okay in there, Murray?
walk the plank, blah, blah, blah. And
Go!
blah, 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 blah.
Okay then.
Dereliction of cruelty. Daggers not lusty enough. Disgrace to the profession of pirating.
Go, go, go! Go!
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
Take it!
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it.
How come we can't take it?
Clearly it's important. Nice. A slideshow of creepies. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big
Why
mistake.
can't we take the map?
If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. And it doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get.
Swap it. What, with papers?
This isn't remotely like a map. You'd notice it right away.
Oh, we have to swap it with something that looks like a map? How about a pamphlet? A card? A mop tree map?
A map's a map. I think you'll spot the difference.
A mop tree
Now I
map?
just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
I'm out of here!
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Oh, look at that! Fire in the hole! Boom! Shakalaka! Oh, his eye's twitching. Oh no. Full sail!
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Days pass.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Oops. I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You move like a wounded hippopotamus.
You move like a dead one.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. Decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all bluster and no luster.
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard.
Wrong answer.
Blast.
Oh, you cheated.
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
It's a cheat!
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
Oh! Damn. And we expected him to fight fair. Part 3, Return to Monkey Island. Oh, man. 6-minute walk. We've got 8 minutes.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
Less.
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time, I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes. No problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
Oh my god! Right, okay. Seeing as we are starting a new chapter, it's coming up to, I was going to finish the stream at 10 o'clock today because I started at 7, so 3 hours. Got a couple of little bits to do this evening. So it seems like a good place to end it. Nice natural break point, which is a bit of a shame because I actually am really enjoying this session. But I'm gonna end it now. Get myself a couple of Horlicks and enjoy a wind down before going to bed, because I only had 5 hours sleep last night, so I kind of want to go to bed a little bit earlier today. So I'm going to end it here. It's good to end on a high. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Oh, I really am. And I do think, I don't know, maybe just, I mean, opinions out there. I kind of do think that the puzzles are a little bit easier, because, no, I'm not claiming big brain here, but, you know, we haven't really got stuck yet, and in the previous games we got stuck on many things, racking our brains, and some of the puzzles were a little bit obscure in the previous games, I will admit, whereas they seem a bit more logical here, which is maybe what they were going for, perhaps, but I'm not going to complain about it, because, hey, we're making some good progress. That's it, moon logic, exactly. So it's more logical, so you know, as long as you think things properly, you can kind of get... So I kind of, yeah, it's a good job we chose the hard difficulty, because if it was on the easy one, then, well, bloody hell, fine. I'm quite intrigued to see a playthrough of the easy, to see exactly what bits they've cut out to make it easier. But yeah, regardless, I'm really enjoying it. The humour is still there, the wit, the art style. There's lots being made about the art style. I've seen several people mentioning it in this chat and in other areas too. But to me, I mean, I don't mind it at all, really. You know, I think it's quite, it's perfectly and utterly fine. It doesn't detract away from the game. It's still good fun. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how things pan out in the sessions to come. So yeah, the next session of this is going to be Monday. I shall be arriving with grog and scurvy dogs. Scurvy dogs? What am I making again? I'm making those things from the start of the game. So that'll be my fun and games for Monday. So I'll be rocking up with those. I'll give you my verdict. So which means that Sunday we'll play some. I think we're going to play some. We're going to play another couple of levels of 2 Point Campus, and then we'll draw that to a close, and then Pathfinder will remain recorded sessions only for the next kind of week or two. I'll do a video update, but for those of you here, of course, replacing this will be CK2 a Game of Thrones mod, and replacing 2 Point Campus will be Formula 1 F1 Manager, the new game that was released about a month ago now. So hopefully at some point in the next 3 weeks or so we'll be Pathfindering it, F1 Managering it, and CK2ing it. Quite a nice mix, a bit of an RPG, a simulation, and a kind of a grand strategy affair. So quite a nice balance across the channel, I feel, and games which I'm sure will really enjoy. So really looking forward to the upcoming quarter of the year. I think there's going to be lots of fun to be had. But yes, thank you for watching this evening as always. Hope you've enjoyed the session as much as I did. Thank you for the little prods in the right direction, just the right level of help from yourselves. I quite like it. But maybe it's because you've not seen the game or played the game yourselves yet, so you don't know the answers yourselves. But yeah, it's been good. So yes, enjoy the rest of your weeks, whatever you choose to do, and I'll be back on Sunday with some recorded sessions of Pathfinder between now and then. So yes, have a good week, folks, and until next time, I'll see you soon.